To Ondo State, where the state chapter of the Nigerian Medical Association has issued a 7-day ultimatum to the state government to pay hazard allowance to its members, among other demands. The State Chairman of NMA, Omosehin Adeyemi-Osowe, spoke at the end of the ordinary general meeting of the association in Akure, the state capital, saying the association will embark on strike after the expiration of the ultimatum.
5 months after Ondo State government issued a circular for the payment of hazard allowance to medical doctors in the state civil service, the issue remains unresolved. The failure of the state government to effect the payment and other issues forced doctors in the state to issue this latest ultimatum. The state government has 7 days to pay the hazard allowance of members of the Nigerian Medical Association (NMA) or face an indefinite strike. The doctors who currently earn 5,000 naira as hazard allowance urge the state government to effect the payment without further delay.
The Congress also resolved to give an ultimatum of 7 days to the government of Ondo State to implement the approved hazard allowance for health workers. This being the lowest hanging fruit. That failure to implement this after the expiration of the 7 days ultimatum, the relative industrial harmony in the state health sector shall no longer be guaranteed.
Among other things, the doctors want the state government to address shortage of health personnel, implement grade level 13 step 2 as a point of entry for medical doctors, and address the disparities in doctors' salary.
The Congress resolved that the huge disparities in the salaries of doctors in Ondo State civil service and oil-producing states, and that of the neighboring states, especially Ekiti State, created out of Ondo State and in a non-oil-producing state, should be looked into with a view of bridging the gap without further delay.
The association vowed to reconvene after expiration of the ultimatum, after which the relative industrial harmony in the state health sector will no longer be guaranteed. Adeji Moradeyo, TVC News, Akure.
For more on this ultimatum, the Ondo State Chairman of the Nigerian Medical Association, Omosehin Adeyemi, joins me on the news at 7. So prior to this ultimatum, Doctor, what kind of engagement existed between your association and the Ondo State government?
Thank you so much. Let me go back to memory lane. We came in on July 21st, 2022 as the current executive of the Nigerian Medical Association in Ondo State. And on the 13th of September, that same year, we paid a courtesy visit to Mr. Governor, the late Governor, Oluwarotimi Odunayo-Akeredolu. And he did promise in the course of the courtesy visit that we will be paid hazard allowance as approved by the federal government, that there will be employment of healthcare workers in the state because of the shortage of healthcare workers at that time. And we also spoke about so many other issues then, but they kept promising. We have written many letters, reminder to the state government, and eventually, in August last year, this current governor was the acting governor then. He was the one that approved the payment of the hazard allowance. However, it took over 60 days before the approval could be circularized. It was a surprise to every one of us. So, and when the circular came out on the 23rd of October 2023, it was backdated to 2nd of October as effective date. But up till now, we are in February. We've not received a single payment. We in December last year, we wrote another reminder where we gave 14 days ultimatum to the government. But at the expiration of that 14 days, we lost our late governor, Oluwarotimi Akeredolu. So we had to suspend action. Thereafter, we wrote another letter to the government, to the new governor, that we demanded for a courtesy visit so that we could explain and physically our plight. Well, maybe they will respond tomorrow. We didn't get any response. However, in sometimes last month, myself, my secretary, in company of the immediate past Commissioner for Health, after the Ondo State Executive Council meeting, we met the governor. We left his office around 8:20 p.m. We table these issues again, and that our members are leaving. The few ones that are left in the state should be taken care of. But when we met, he made a promise that the immediate past Commissioner for Health should go and do the nifty by giving him what the disparities are. But up to now, we've also we've used all the instrumentalities of engagement and dialogue. We have met with the HOS, we have met with the permanent secretary of the establishment, we have met with the permanent secretary, Ministry of Health. We have met with all the relevant stakeholders, even the immediate past special advisor to Mr. Governor on Health, Professor Fadwile. We met with him. But up to now, it's like we're beating a dead horse. We were not taken serious. So, and the Congress resolved that after the expiration of the 7 days, well, we will reconvene and chart a new course.
Dr. Adeyemi,
That is
let's
our
hope
story
that
in
the
Ondo
Ondo
State.
State government will indeed respond in time to avert a looming disaster in the health sector, because you know the implication when doctors go on strike. Well, talking about the life of people here. So hopefully the state governor will respond in time. Chairman, NMA in Ondo State, Omosehin Adeyemi-Osowe, thank you so much for talking to us on the news tonight.
Thank you so much.